Today, we're testing 4 frozen dumpling spots in San Gabriel Valley to find out which ones are actually worth buying. If you want dumplings that taste like you ordered them fresh, but cost way less, this comparison will help you. Some of these dumplings might surprise you. Let's see which one deserves a place in your freezer.
These are so cute. Look, 50 xiaolongbao and 50 boiled 3-flavor dumpling. They were nice enough to give us some liners too for the xiaolongbao.
And it was $60.
30 and 30. $30 for 50 dumplings is not bad. 60 cents per dumpling.
All right, our steamer from XCJ/Mila. They're kind enough to gift us a set.
60 cents for a dumpling? That's a freaking steal. It's really expensive if you buy it made already, especially at Din Tai Fung. 3-flavor dumplings from Xiang. We also got their chili oil a while ago, so we're pairing it with the chili oil. These are so plump, and you can tell they're handmade. Like the way they're not like uniformed. So much flavor. There's chives in here. I think there's some egg and some pork. And this chili oil, it has like a charred chili flavor to it. This is my kind of chili oil. I might eat the whole bag in one day. It's so delicious. And I only boiled it for like maybe 5 minutes. You guys, 60 cents per dumpling, you can't beat that.
Wow, look how soft the outside is. Nice and even. This might be the perfect frozen dumpling. There's like a ton of chive flavor. And the outside, you never guess that this was just like boiled quickly at home.
It feels like we're eating at the restaurant.
I don't know if that's gonna be beat.
10 out of 10. Ooh, this one took a little longer to steam, but it looks like it's gonna be worth it. It's a little sticky. It's a little mushy, but the flavor is there. I think it needs a little bit longer, but these xiaolongbao, the skin is really thick. So I think it needs a longer steam time, but overall the flavor is there. I just prefer my xiaolongbao to be thinner skin. That's my preference. But still good, but it's not my favorite. The boiled dumplings were my favorite. And the soup, very sweet.
Yeah, this is very thick skin, and it is a little bit mushy. Soup is good, nice and savory. The flavor in the center is like outstanding. It's really, really good. Yeah, it has like really nice and soft, tender inside with like a little bit more savory and like a natural sweetness, kind of like the way that the soup inside of the dumpling is. And then also the interesting thing is that we filmed there before. You could have eaten there before, but it was like takeaway, but
no cutlery and no plates.
Yeah, but now you're able to eat inside of there, so we really like that place. I think overall for dumplings, that's like a top 2 destination in SGV, at least in our opinion. I think the last thing that we would have wanted to try is the huito dumplings, the longer ones, but making that at home would be really tough.
It's not tough, it's just messy.
Yeah, not as convenient as these because they're quick and easy. So if you want quick, easy, affordable, you'll definitely like these, and delicious. Next up, Bafang dumplings. So this is the location in Temple City. There's locations pretty much all over the place, especially in Taiwan where it originated. And they're really great for affordable, delicious dumplings. And there's a lot of different options. So today we got the frozen one, which is the kimchi and pork, and also the original one. So those are the 2. There's 2 different prices for all of these. And one is the 20 dumplings for $11, or you could get the 50 dumplings for $22. There is some variable pricing. The chicken and corn one costs a little bit more. And these are really interesting. I think the first thing Lisa notices is that we can't really tell if these are handmade or not. Most likely they're not because they look pretty uniform overall. And they're a very interesting shape. So if you like, take a look at them. This part looks like a traditional dumpling. The skin looks like it's probably like medium. It doesn't look too thin and it doesn't look too thick. So we've had this one before, the kimchi and pork. The kimchi overall, it has more of a savory taste. It's slightly sour and it's crunchy. The pork in it is very good. It's nice and savory. It's nice and even. There's no breakage. Okay, so for the original one, not too much difference other than probably taste.
It looks the same.
It doesn't look very exciting in the middle, but it is packed with flavor. This one feels more savory, and the cabbage gives it a nice crunch. It's a tough choice between the 2, but I would prefer the kimchi one because it does have a little bit more tanginess.
I'm gonna try the original one first. It tastes very standard. Like a lot of Chinese dumplings, their original flavor is pork and cabbage. The pork is very flavorful and the cabbage still has a crunch, so I love it. And then also I really like the thickness of this wrapper. It is on the medium thicker side, but not too thick. And I love the chewiness of it. It doesn't need any sauce to me, but if you want a little bit of zing, maybe get like a little bit chili oil and some vinegar. I appreciate the kimchi funk. That's the first thing I tasted. It has good kimchi flavor and has good pork flavor. I think these are 2 wins for me. At 55 cents per dumpling, that's a good deal. So I would highly recommend Bafang dumpling if you are looking for some frozen dumpling. So this is the Kang version dumplings, the corn and pork, and the other one is cabbage and pork. And there's many different kinds of dumplings in their fridge. We just got these 2. We really want to try the pork and leek one, but the lady was like, oh, we don't have any leek because it's too expensive. And I just want to say the lady who works at the Alhambra location, she speaks very aggressively. And she might seem mean, but she's not mean. That's just the way she talks.
Anyway, on the bag, it shows that this is from the Temple City location. So there's 2 locations for Kang. We've actually never been to the other location because we're so attached to the Alhambra one. And that's where we bought this one from. So let's try the pork and cabbage one first. I think in terms of the skin, it's a little bit thicker.
Oh yeah. This thick skin one, it would be great for pan frying too.
Yeah. It's a good, soft, chewy texture for the pork, and the cabbage is a little bit crunchy. Definitely on the thicker, doughier side. So if you like that, you'll definitely like these for sure.
That's the corn. They both look the same.
The corn is very plentiful in here.
Little kernels.
I think the texture is a little bit different because with the corn, it has like kind of like a waxy outside, whereas like the cabbage is more like crunchy. But yeah, overall, I think they're both really, really solid. But the good thing is like as we were boiling it, no falling apart. It held its shape very well.
The way you know that it's fully cooked is if it's floating on top.
You're trying to do that picture on the outside?
That was not intentional. This is really juicy. Some juicy pork cabbage dumplings, man. You definitely do not need any soy sauce, but maybe some chili oil. I really like that the wrapper is on the thicker side. It gives it a great chew when you're biting into it. And by the way, a lot of Asians eat dumplings for New Year's because it looks like an ingot. I like corn and I like dumplings, but I don't know if I like this corn dumpling. I think there's too much corn in here. It's not as flavorful as the pork and cabbage one to me. I would definitely highly recommend the cabbage and pork one. And 1 bag of this cabbage dumpling comes with 50 and per bag it's $19. So at $19 for 50, it comes out to 38 cents per dumpling. And I would say it jumps up to the top of our list for affordability out of all the ones that we've tried so far. And this corn and pork one is $22 for a bag of 50, and that comes out to 44 cents per dumpling, which is significantly higher than this one. So I would definitely go for the cabbage and pork one for affordability and also tastiness. So these 2 dumplings are from Mama Lou's. I guess you could call it a chain now because there's so many locations. They've expanded recently all over Los Angeles, and they have a location in Orange County now. We recently did a video in Alhambra at the Alhambra location. That one's the newest location. So the Mama Lou's West Garvey location is the only location you can buy their frozen dumplings from. We got 2 today. We have a pork, shrimp, and cabbage one, and then we have a fish dumpling. All right, this is the fish one. The fish one has a really bouncy fish meat inside. And it has a little bit cilantro. And the dumpling is not as thick as the Kang one actually. It's a lot thinner. It's really good. All right, this one is the pork and cabbage and shrimp. They have lots of chunks of shrimp in here and cabbage. It's not too salty, but if I were to pick a winner, it would be the fish.
The fish flavor is really good. It has like a really nice, like almost buttery taste. And it's like a little bit naturally sweet. That might be top 2 for me for sure.
It's falling apart because I ate half.
The cabbage pieces are a little bit bigger, and the meatiness from the shrimp and the pork, they kind of like combine and it gives you like a really salty umami taste with a little bit of crunch. I really like this one. Overall, these ones are very, very solid. So for the Napa pork shrimp dumpling, you get a total of 30 and that's for $17 and it's 56 cents per dumpling. And for the second one, the fish dumpling, you get 30 and that one is $1 more. It's $18 for a bag and that comes out to 60 cents per dumpling. So those are very, very good overall values and taste. It depends on your preferences in terms of like flavors and stuff like that, but you do have lots of options. I mean, there's a whole list at Mama Lou's that we didn't even get to yet.
We'll show a chart here of ranking the most affordable to the more costly dumpling, just by cost. We'll do a rank. So these are the 4 dumplings locations that we went to. I just wanted to show you guys, comparing all 4, which one is bigger. And it's really obvious to me that Kang one is super stuffed. And then these are like very similar. And then this guy looks like he's adopted. But for value, I would say Kang is definitely the winner. Look how plump it is, the value, the price, Kang is the winner. For flavor, it's a tie between Xiang and Bafang. But honestly, all 4 are delicious and great, and you cannot go wrong with any of these.
So thanks to everybody that commented on our post when we were asking everybody about frozen dumplings and all your recommendations. So we want to thank you guys again. And if you guys are interested in watching more of these SGV spots that have dumplings and baos, check out this playlist right here.